Today we're going to talk about timing, and we'll see how timing is related to speed. Now let's get started. Today we're going to talk about timing, and we'll see how timing is related to speed. Timing generally is your ability to react or land your techniques at the right time. Let's check it out. So let's check out a few things that you gotta look for when it comes to timing. And I gotta mention that timing is even more important than speed. It is related to speed, but it's more related to the reaction speed than execution speed. So you can be very fast with your kicks, but if you don't have great timing, you are not gonna land and you are not gonna score anyways in Olympic sparring. We're going to give out the first example, and it's a very simple example. We're going to use a simple counterattack roundhouse, and I'll counterattack with slide back roundhouse, and we're going to check out the timing on this and how it should work in this case, all right? So I have Miss Kyla right here. We're going to start with her attacking roundhouse, as I said, and I'll just slide back roundhouse. So for example, what you need to look for when it comes to timing right here, or how your timing should be on this type of technique, it has to be this way. When they kick, you're obviously, so kick Miss Kyla, you're going to slide out of the way, and your goal is to land right there. But the way you got to do it and what you want to look for is their starting moment. So obviously the first move is like when they start, you have to start your move as well. And that's a slide back roundhouse, slide back. And after that, when I throw my roundhouse, you want to look for their kick on the way down. So what you want to do is to catch them in transition. That is great timing in this case, all right? So as you can see, when she attacks me, when she's gonna attack me, I slide and I land my kick by the time she actually puts her foot down. So if she attacks right here, 1, 2, I'm already there, okay? So that would be an example of great timing, and that's how you would land such a counterattack like that. That's one of the simplest, easiest counterattack, just a slide back roundhouse. Make them miss, and you kick them back right away. So the transition part, it would be right here where she attacks, she puts her foot down, and my kick already started. So by the time she puts her foot down, we both landed, okay? She lands on the floor, but actually land on the chest guard. As an example, if the timing would be wrong, and this happens a lot with beginners, it would look more like this. So she's going to kick the roundhouse, I'm going to wait too long, and she's going to start moving around, which happens actually a lot in sparring. So for example, if I make the mistake, it would look like this. They attack, I slide, and instead of me counterattacking right away, they already kick again, or even better for them, they actually just start moving around, okay? So kick one roundhouse and move around. So if I'm here, I slide, they move around, and then I waited too long, so they are not even there anymore. That's one example on how timing, great timing, is going to help you with landing your kicks. Like you could be super fast, like I can have super fast execution, right? But if I do not react at the right time, I'm still not going to land. Second example we're gonna use when it comes to timing, it's a roundhouse counterattack back kick, and I chose this one on purpose because the timing here is slightly different than what we just did with the slide back roundhouse. Okay, on this one, when you counterattack with a spinning kick generally, and your plan is to land on their first attack, you always have to start in the same time with them. So this time the kick start in the same time, not the movement, right? So let's say my plan is already to throw the back kick or a spinning kick, even a spinning hook kick would work. What I'm looking for is that as soon as they move, I want again to catch them in transition. So when their kick is up towards my body, mine is already into their body, into their chest guard, okay? So if she attacks here, I'm just going to attack in the same time with the back kick or any spinning kick that you are going to use there. So keep in mind, the timing changes here. You have to start your kick in the same time with theirs, not after like it was in the previous example. So one more time, if we're here in guarding stance, as soon as they move, you got to have a good reaction, and preferably you are going to land the kick in their transition. That's the worst way to get kicked. Let's say if I attack and they catch me in transition, that's the worst way I could get kicked because my body is not completely ready while I move forward. The last example I'd like to point out, it's on attacking, and I'm gonna use a fake move or a fake kick. And in this case, the timing is important based on your opponent reaction. So for example, if we're in guarding stance right here, I could set up a trap move through a step here and they react on the front leg, or I can set the trap move with a fake kick. Let's say I kick me there, they react, and then I just go there, okay? I'll just use a step right now as the trap move, okay? Trap move means a move that makes them kick the way I want them to kick, right? That's my trap, and in order for me to counterattack or attack the right way. So whenever I step right here, she's gonna react, and then I get under with the back kick or a spinning hook kick to the body. Timing wise over here, what you want to look for, it's firstly the step and the way you react after the step. So the key on timing is when they react, you have to throw your kick in the same time again, but you have a previous move, which is the step, and that makes them react. Here, if I react too late again, for example, if I step, obviously I would get kicked and they can continue the counterattack, the attack from there, okay? But if my reaction is right, I will step in, they kick, and then I counterattack. So out of a sudden, I have advantage over there. Firstly, because I reacted the right way, my timing was great. And secondly, because even the kick that I threw was like a higher scoring kick than hers. Now, how can you improve your timing? You have to keep in mind that timing is more of a mental thing than a physical thing. So you have to practice with a partner that's going to attack you, for example, with a roundhouse kick, and you're just going to do slide back roundhouse. That's just an example. But when you do that type of drill, you got to have the attacker, your partner that attacks you, attack with maximum speed so you can improve that reaction. So we normally do it like a game. Like if I attack with the roundhouse, I'm going to be the one that tries to score. And of course, while I do that, my partner is going to try to counterattack me by not getting kicked and actually having great timing and landing their counterattacks. So it's simple when it comes to timing. You just have to keep practicing the type of drills that we just showed you today. And it's just going to take a long time because timing, as I said, is not a simple thing. It comes with practice and is more mental than physical. This is it for today. Thanks for making it to the end. If you have any other drills that can improve your timing, let us know down in the comments. Otherwise, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next episode. W1.